What number's on the bag? Yeah, his phone is off. Hold on a second. I'm about to send you the number right now. He just thought. Yeah, I'm just gonna tell him to come outside. Yeah, I came back. I had to come back. What's up with this cat, man? Bro. Sorry about that. It doesn't usually happen right at the beginning. I usually have it all tight, but something happened right there. I had to take care of that. But I did want to come back because I had to have a discussion with the Black Democrats. Okay? The Black Democrats. Now I know that there's, Black people that aren't Democrats. And whatever y'all got going, I'm interested to listen because the Democrats don't have anything for Black people, so I'm interested to see what y'all got going and what y'all doing if you're not a Democrat. I am open right now. I am a free agent where this politics is concerned because the Democrats can't just use me no more. I mean, they use Black folks and they throw our vote in the ballot and then throw us away in the weeds wet. With no benefits, no tangibles, no policy, no legislation, no resources. So, what we need to do is we need to leave the Democratic Party and we need to be on code with this because the mission is repair. I'm not talking about just whatever particular financial position you're in. Some people think because they got a little bit of bread that they don't need reparations. You might not be looking for monetary compensation, but you may need resources to help out your business. You ever notice how Black businesses aren't like white businesses? Even though if it's the same business, Black people be doing like commercials and shit like on Facebook. White people got marketing plans. They do TV commercials. And I know TV's done gone to online, but Black people's online, that's it. They're not on TV. It's the difference between your business and another business. It's the difference between you having repair and not. So don't act like you don't need it just because you got it. You have to understand. But we need to come together, and I think the Democratic Party has been a distraction for us for 50 plus years. And seeing that they've shown us that they're not going to do anything for us, it's time to walk away. And it's time to walk away all the way away. We're not coming back because wherever we go, they're going to give us what we want and then we'll move forward amicably. Right now, the Democrats want to play games. The Democrats want to do dumb shit, say dumb shit, play dumb shit, Now they want to bring up the HR 40 situation. The HR 40 situation, because that's all it is. That's all HR 40 is a situation. Okay? Another bill that's going to fail in the Senate. Yeah, it got past the House, but it's going to fail in the Senate. Okay? They know this. They know it's not going to get through the Senate, but they need something else to rile the black folks up, just like they riled black folks up about the George Floyd policing bill. But they couldn't get that over the hump. They couldn't get qualified immunity taken off and get that over the hump. So that died in the Senate. Got through the House, but died in the Senate. Just like the John Lewis Voting Rights Act, which I thought was some more bullshit. I don't give a fuck about no Voting Rights Act. We got voting rights. We can vote. Voting Rights Acts are for immigrants. Voting Rights Acts are for people. Hell, they're not even for immigrants. They're for illegals. Motherfuckers in New York City are here and they are not citizens and can vote. Seriously. So Voting Rights Act, what the fuck I need to worry about Voting Rights Act for? So what if they make it inconvenient for me to vote? If the Republicans make it inconvenient for me to vote and the Democrats make it inconvenient for me after I vote, we're even. Fuck y'all. Y'all worried about if it takes 6 hours or 8 hours to cast a ballot in some areas? I get it. How about not going at all? Because seriously, if you ain't got nobody to vote for, what you showing up for? If ain't no school in session, what you going to the schoolhouse for? What you going for? Fall back, stay home. No school today. What they say on the college kids, you like school on Saturday. No class. Yeah, that's what it is. And that's what the Democrats have had. They've had no class. The Democrats are some classless motherfuckers. And now they got Sheila Jackson Lee heading up this HR 40 thing. Sheila Jackson Lee is an immigrant. She's a fucking immigrant. You think immigrants really give a fuck about whether Native Black Americans, freedmen, get reparations? Why would Sheila Jackson Lee care if we got reparations or not? She's an immigrant. I ain't got nothing against immigrants or black immigrants. I just don't need y'all leading up none of my causes, okay? My cause ain't your cause. You don't have a dog in this fight. Or a camel. Or a rhinoceros. Or whatever. You have nothing in this fight. You don't stand anything. Sheila Jackson Lee stands to gain nothing from us getting reparations. So therefore, why would she be full-throated about it? No, she's holding her position. She's holding her space captive by acting as if she is pro-reparations when she is indeed not pro-reparations. The only thing she's pro of is them goddamn fake braids on her head. I don't know why they keep putting that motherfucking hat on her head. We know them ain't no real braids now. Stop running that shit all across her motherfucking head. I know she go out onto a horse farm and the horses be like, bitch, that's our cousin. That's our cousin, bitch. She got all them motherfucking braids just going all across her. No, goddamn well that ain't her fucking hair. Bitch, stop. That's a hat. It's not even a wig. That's just a hat. They just place that on her head, some safety pins and shit, and keep it fucking moving. You know, put her funky ass up there to do motherfucking reparations. She doesn't want us to have reparations. But hey, it don't matter because even so-called freedman, Corey Bussey, he don't want us to have reparations either. And Jamal, I can't wait till he fall, Bowman, he don't want us to have reparations either. Two freedmen. These motherfuckers trying to get money together for the motherfucking museum. The motherfucking Museum of African American History, so we can tell the story of African Americans. What? I thought we already did that. I thought we already had a lot of museums. And he ain't even talking about motherfucking money. $10 million over 5 years. Nigga, $10 million over 5 years? So motherfuckers supposed to get $2 million a year for a museum. How is that going to help out freedmen? How is that going to help out any native black American? Do we get free admission to the museum? Can I just get all my tickets? Because I'm going to scalp them bitches to white people. I'm going to sell my motherfucking tickets to white people. Why would I sell my tickets to African American Museum to black people? We know our story. I need to sell it to some white people so they know the story. Uh-oh, CRT. 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 Yeah. These motherfuckers sat up there and talk. Nigga, I ain't gotta lie. Hold on a second. I ain't gotta lie. I know y'all be like, probably like, what's he talking about? Museum? Because this isn't like wide range news. Okay? Hold on a second. Let me make sure. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. I got it from Tony Delary, goddammit. I'm just gonna go ahead and send it. Fuck it. Listen to these clown ass niggas talking about what the black people gonna get. Black folks. African Americans. Okay. Damn. I had to say it, I guess. I had to say it to get the point across. African Americans. This with Corey Bussey and Jamal, I can't wait till he fall, Bowman. Yeah. This is what they want black folks to have. Is that it? Send. Okay. Hold on a second. I'm just trying to get it to the proper source so I can play it. Yeah, just something. Okay. Listen to this shit. Listen. Thank you, Sonia Voss, for the award. I am not paying attention to any of the chat. I have not been good with that. Thanks, Free, for putting everything up. We got it going, got it popping. Peace to everybody on Haps, YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook. And I just want to let people know on Haps, I'm not mad at Haps. I'm just a little frustrated at the way people are, coming and going, how we've lost so many people. And, frankly, I think somebody out there pushing some buttons and shit and ain't letting motherfuckers really do their thing. But that's okay. I'm good with it. Y'all good with me as long as y'all don't really fuck with my content. I don't really need you to fuck with my content because my content is the truth. So leave my fucking content alone, all right? You do well pushing me out to YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. You do well with that, okay? Y'all lied, said you pushed it out to IG, but that wasn't really true. But that's okay. I didn't call you a liar. I just did right then, but I didn't call you a liar before. I thought it, but I didn't call you. So what I want to do now is I want to play this. It is about a minute and 30 seconds, but it's not going to be 10% of my broadcast, so I am citing fair use for this. Disclaimer 107, fair use. This is for educational purposes because I'm trying to teach my people about what these politicians out here, what these black politicians out here are doing and trying to bamboozle you and distract you from reparations, trying to get your mind off of reparations, repair, redress. Absolutely. This is what they want to do. They want to pacify you. This is what they want to do. They want to pacify you. Let me turn this up. Down. There you go.
Hi, everyone, and happy Black History Month. For those who don't know me, I'm Senator Cory Booker, hailing from the great state of New Jersey. And my name is Congressman Jamal Bowman, and I have the honor of representing New York's 16th Congressional District. I'm here with my man, Senator Cory Booker, today to explain.
I didn't like that right there. Y'all supposed to be doing some motherfucking business, okay? Y'all supposed to be stating some political. Can y'all hear that good? Y'all supposed to be stating some political business, but you want to nigger it up. I'm here with my main man, Cory Booker. Did nobody ask you all that? I'm here with Senator Cory Booker. See, just because y'all niggas don't mean you got to nigger it up. Take care of business and let's get the fuck on. Even though it's some fucked up business, but he want to start it out. I'm here with my main man. My main man, Cory. What was Cory's hood friend's name? I forgot Cory's hood friend's name. The motherfucker, they T-Bone. Was the T-Bone he ran the streets with? Cory Booker hung out with a motherfucker named T-Bone. Okay, gotcha.
Brand new bill, the African American History Act, that will help us tell the truth about our history. Amen. I am so proud of this work It's going to invest over $10 million over 5 years in the National Museum of African American History and Culture to support African American history education programs that are voluntarily available for students, for educators, for so we live in a multiracial democracy, as we know, and that ensures that we have social, economic, and political rights for everyone across the country. The United States requires reconciling with American history and
if this museum is for African Americans, why was it imperative that he say we live in a multiracial? Why was it important? Excuse me. It should not have been necessary because we are only talking about benefiting the African American culture. But why do we need to bring up a multiracial culture? This isn't the multiracial museum. This is the African American History Museum. But what it really is the multiracial museum. Yeah, okay.
the original sinners. It's deeper than that. This idea of loving your neighbor. You can't love someone unless you know their history, which is our history. And so,
okay, that's bullshit. I hear that a lot with politicians. You can't know, no, you can't love someone or like someone or whatever unless you know their history. I don't need to know my neighbor's history. I know nothing about my neighbor's history. I know about his present status. And the only thing that I can concern myself about is his present status and his future status. What he did before I met him, I couldn't give less than a fuck about. I don't give a fuck about what my neighbor did before he met me. Now that we're in cahoots as neighbors, well, I care now. I care. I care. So they're full of shit with that. We don't have to tell anybody our history. Everybody knows our history. If they didn't know the history, they wouldn't be fighting for it not to be put in schools. Because this is some whole shit now anyway. We don't want you to tell the real history in school. It's not about color. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It is about color. If it wasn't about color, you motherfuckers wouldn't hate us. You don't hate people that look just like you. You hate the people that don't look like you. How can it not be about color? Can't be because of the way I speak. I speak better than most of you motherfuckers, but you still dislike me. It's not the way I talk. It's the way I look. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? And these motherfuckers try to make it good for everybody. A multiracial culture. What? I don't give a fuck. We're not talking about multiracials. We're talking about one racial. Us, freedmen, Native Black Americans, not you African Americans, and not all of you Negroes and coloreds. We'll finish this shit up.
It's all about reconciliation. It's about bringing our nation together, recognizing the worth and the beauty of our people. And I'm excited about this legislation because it's going to really dedicate our resources towards this kind of experience, this truth telling. This bill is going to make that happen. If these people actually cared about the Black community.
Oh, that's Tony DeLaramie right there. I stole it from him. I ain't gonna lie. I stole it from him. And didn't even edit it out because I got it right off his video. So I don't see, you know what? I don't hate other Black casters. I don't hate. If they on some good shit, I'll talk about their video. I'll take shit off their video and utilize it for my video. There ain't no shame in my game. We're not creating that news. We're only creating our content. So he puts good shit out. So I will glean from his shit. I guess steal it, but you know, it's for educational purposes. So hopefully he don't try to flag me, and hopefully YouTube don't try to flag me. Be like, yeah, I get it from Tony. Yeah, he's a good dude. No, he's not a freedman, but the motherfucker's got freedman consciousness. Yes, he does. He's got more freedman consciousness than some of you freedmen, some of you slave-minded freedmen, some of you slew-footed coon-ass freedmen. He does. He does. He does. He does. So I salute Tony Delarmy and TD Hip Hop Media. Absolutely. I sure do. I salute him because he's true. He's true, true, true. So, yeah, that was them two clowns introducing what they want to have as a motherfucking bill to get 10 million, not 10 billion, $10 million to the African American Museum over the next 5 years. $2 million a year. These niggas are trying to go get a bill passed for $10 million. This is how little they think of you. You ain't worth nothing but $10 million over 5 years. They ain't even got to get the whole check. Just put a little something on it. Can you put something on it? Put $2 million on it. Put 20% on it. 20% next year. 20% next year. They won't even go ask for $10 million up front. This is for the government. Government got 10 million. They're like, they didn't even say, can you cut the check for 10 million? They said no. They wanted to soft shoe it. They wanted to soft shoe it. But we don't need it all. We don't need it all. Just give us 2 million up front. Good faith, earnest deposit. 20%. These are y'all politicians, dog. This is who is going to carry you straight to the dungeon. Well, we're already in the dungeon. What's beneath the dungeon? I guess that'd be graves. That'd be underneath the, yeah. So graves. These politicians are going to kill you. Riding their coattails. Telling you. They're going to kill you. Money for a museum when we got people out here with no motherfucking food, drinking shit water, no jobs, losing their homes, whether they be rental or foreclosed by the minute. Mental illness at an all-time high. But they trying to rally up money for a goddamn museum. Okay. 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 The Asians got 50 million for them whipping on each other. They got domestic violence and sexual assault money, 50 million. You motherfuckers looking for money for a goddamn museum. How come you didn't go for domestic violence and sexual assault in the freedman community, in the African American community? I got to say it politically correct so, get into the algorithm. How come y'all didn't do that? How come y'all looking for motherfucking 10 million for a goddamn museum? You ain't trying to help out black women? You don't think black women going through it? Black women are killed more than any other woman on this earth by the police. Y'all thought I was going to say it all over. No, more white women get killed because there's just more of them. More crazy people. Crazy white people. Black women, though, get killed by police more than any other woman out here. Read. Shannon, I think I'm about to follow OG Pharaoh and be a vegan because I keep eating all these nothing burgers. Shit. The Dems ain't giving me nothing but nothing burgers. I ain't had no meat in a Democratic bill in, well, hell, I guess I am a vegan. I ain't never had one. Shit. Okay. Yeah. They want to give us symbolism. They want to patronize us, pacify us, but they don't want to pay us. They will dance around anything other than reparations. They won't dance around reparations. They have no conversation for reparations. They know what happens if we are repaired. What happens to your car when you fix it? It drives off. That's what happens. And they know goddamn well if they fix black people, we gonna drive the fuck off. Boy, I tell you, DTE is some hoe ass bitches. These motherfuckers, they some hoe ass bitches. They've been calling all day for $3.81. I let my man see it. $3.81. You fucking kidding me? If they don't get this money, I guess their shit's gonna get cut off. You fucking out of here, bitch ass motherfuckers. Yeah, man. We're in a situation right now that if we don't seriously consider stonewalling the Democratic Party, we are fucking ourselves for life. Because right now, they're not going to get any stronger. You got feeble ass Biden in office, coon ass Kamala as his number 2. And then you got all these strategically placed politicians that are supposed to be advocates for us all in place. And they've got the House, the Senate, and the White House, and they're doing absolutely nothing. It's not going to get any stronger for us right now. So we can go vote for them again and stay in power with all this shit and get nothing, or we stonewall against it and destroy their fucking party. Do what you want to do. Vote for them again, get nothing. Don't vote for them. Republicans get in. You're going to get nothing anyway. Fuck. Hey, man. Didn't Free just put that in there? Nothing from nothing leaves nothing. Yeah. Little Billy Preston-ish, but you know, yeah. $0.40. Boy, you shut somebody down for 40 cents. You a cold-hearted pimp. You a cold-hearted pimp. 40 cents. No, they just fucking stalking me. They just gonna call me all day. Bitch, I just paid you. And I give you another $3.81. You a dick. So, for them motherfuckers to be in the position that they're in, a position of power, and to speak against us, because that's speaking against us. Looking for money for a museum, are you fucking crazy? We have people out here literally not eating. Like, no food, not today. They're not hungry today. They haven't eaten, like, in a week. But you're looking for money for a fucking museum. Got it. Okay. Yeah. I just don't see where they benefit us enough to fuck with them. And I'm not just talking about stopping to support these politicians. I'm talking about also stopping to support NAACP. We gotta stop supporting the NAACP. They're not for us. They're not for us. They may be for black immigrants. We know they're for Asians. We know they're for Latinos. But the NAACP nominated somebody for an Image Award who makes fun of black people as her career. That's like she has a black scent. I never knew there was such a thing until I heard of her and her nomination. How could you let that happen in the NAACP? You let somebody yellow face you. She's not doing blackface because she Asian. She yellow. She don't put no makeup on. She just stay yellow and makes fun of black people by the way she talks. Mr. IP. Mr. IP2, what is you talking about, buddy? Boyo. Stick around. You'll figure it out. If not, watch the replay. Second time around, it's much better. Because you'll be like, damn, did he really say that? Yes, I did, motherfucker. What's going on, Brother Edward? Appreciate you in here. Sing, sing, sing. What's going on? Appreciate the sub. Black Democrats have to reconsider just being Black Democrats. That's all I'm saying. Reconsider being Black Democrats. Now, I want you to keep your political mind. I want you to keep your political fervor. But you have to be open to voting for someone else other than Democrats if Democrats aren't going to do anything for you. Can you do that for me, please? Do unto those who do to you. I mean, I know that's the edited version. That's like the 45 version. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. I know that's the real version. I just gave you the 45 version. I didn't give you the album version. Sorry. You know I know the Bible. God damn it. And speaking of Bibles, let's talk about the Black churches. The Black churches, by and large, are Democratic. Now, your pastor is probably not a Democrat. He probably comes off as a Democrat, but pastors are neither Democrat or Republican because they got that nonprofit set up and they can't be either. That's why your pastors stay quiet and let the politicians come in, drop that money in the coffer, and do their thing. Bigger the church, more likely the pastor to let a conservative come in and a Democrat. He really don't give a fuck. The pastor getting the bag. And y'all motherfuckers get to hear two motherfucking boring ass, lying ass politicians come in and then clap off beat for 2 hours. That's what y'all niggas get. And some cold fish after church. Yep. And some of you niggas up in church got your wives up there serving the pastor before they make your plate. I wish I would have a woman make a motherfucker's plate again and not make my plate first. Bitch, if you don't make my plate first, you ain't eating, ain't nobody eating. I'm about to air this whole bitch out. Feed the pastor first. I'm gonna knock his ass out first, and then everybody's getting the fuck up out of here. You better take cover in the sanctuary. Okay, just letting you know. Don't forget the mac and cheese. I don't even eat mac and cheese, dog, but I know mac and cheese needs to be on the menu. Mac and cheese on the menu. I get it. I get it. I already got his bag made up. I'm a little ahead of myself. Look at that. Look, I'm kind of efficient right now in my mode. Appreciate your IP. Appreciate your IP. Coming from YouTube. I told you I got some people over on YouTube be fucking with me. Y'all think YouTube don't even like me. YouTube don't like me, but people on YouTube like me. Well, I don't know if IP likes me or not. I mean, he just came in. He asked what we was talking about, so, you know, stay for a couple more minutes, but we in it. Right now, we're talking about Black Democrats and what they need to do. What they need to do. And they need to not be Black Democrats. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Give me 1 second. Uh. All right. So yeah. As Democrats, as like I said, I know there's people that aren't going to be conservatives, so they're going to consider themselves Democrats. As a black Democrat, you have to ask yourself, what have they given us? First and foremost, they promise you shit. They promise you and they don't deliver. Okay. But there is also implied shit. If they say they're going to do one thing, you're expecting them to obviously do another, just kind of they connect. Democrats don't even do that. They don't even do any of the implied shit. Fuck all the shit that they promise that they're going to do. They don't do the implied shit, which means they mean you know well. And I ain't talking about Christmas. Shit.
Please tell me there's nothing else.
There is. It's Ipsy, though. On Grove area, you know. See? Look at you. You're so tormented. Why? People always change when they file their taxes, boy. Their mind state get a little different.
Okay, wait till we get here.
Yeah, I know. You're probably gonna call off the first day they get here too. So that's okay. I'm planning for it. Yeah, you're right in your purse.
I'm gonna keep like 500 of it on my card. I'll buy some stuff. Go to Walmart.
So yeah, but yeah, y'all, they don't mean any well. From Sheila Jackson Lee to Cory Booker to Jamal Bowman to Corey Bush to even these motherfuckers that are coming up now. Gary Chambers is like, I think, from Louisiana. I was riding with the brother when I saw him break open like the city council meetings, school board meetings. I saw he was really, really, really doing some shit. But then he done got commercialized too. Just got on the Breakfast Club and shit. He done cooned out doing a campaign ad with a joint. I can smoke weed. Okay, I can smoke weed. But if you're running for political office and you want to be taken seriously, like seriously, you can't have an ad smoking a joint, bro. Talking about being a state senator. I think that's what he's running for. I mean, you don't want to be taken seriously? You've got all types of shit that already they're going to fucking knock you for. But you want to be sitting in a field smoking a joint. Okay. Yeah. Stupid shit. Straight clown shit. I mean, when I saw him soft shoeing and start doing the All Lives Matter shit, I stopped rocking with him. Because he was black, 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 black. Hold on a second. I think this is him. Hold on, y'all. Sorry about that, y'all. People be contemptible. She actually wasn't contemptible. She was just, young people care too much like about what people think versus just the business at hand. And she's actually pretty business minded. She just still feels like people be caring more than they really do. They don't. They just don't. So I try to explain that to her. But it is what it is. So as we work our way to midterms, local elections first. Be very, very cognizant of your local elections. But these midterms, that's what they got you twisted on, because they know the Democrats could lose big in the midterms. You know, I mean, I want people to lift up people like Marcel Dixon running against Jim Clyburn. And I've talked to a couple of South Carolina folk, and they just are like, yeah, he has an uphill battle. He has an uphill battle. And another brother, you know, he told me, like, yeah, he got an uphill battle, but, you know, he's gay. Why does him being gay matter? If he's talking the real shit, the right shit for Freedman, all the Freedmen that vote for Jim Clyburn and don't get nothing for it, if Marcel's talking the right shit and he's going to get us our shit, why wouldn't we want to listen to him? I don't give a fuck who he marries or fornicates with. Has nothing to do with me at all. If his politics is right, I'm good with it. Period. But everybody want to focus on the bullshit. Yeah, man, it's Bible Belt. I don't give a fuck. You don't think those gay people in the Bible? Those gay people like a motherfucker in the Bible. They just don't bring it up. Whether those gay people are not in the Bible, there's gay people in your church. Gay people in your family. But you don't want no gay person in the house. The fuck out of here. You motherfuckers are something else. Juan got his 5 games or whatever. He's back in the Big Ten tournament. Big fucking deal. It was worth it. It was worthy. Policy, not the person. That's what we need to put together. Freedman Voting Rights Act. Policy over people. I don't give a fuck what color you are. I don't give a fuck who you fucking. And I don't give a fuck where you from. If you advocating 100% on my behalf, I'll fucks with you. I just know that I can't really trust anybody to do that unless they have a dog in the fight. And I know that Sheila Jackson Lee ain't got a dog in the fight. You get people on the air like Joy Reid, she ain't got a dog in the fight. Susan, hey fam. We are the people of FUBU. For us, by us. They should have really focused on us. FUBU should have been, a Freedman brand. It should have been for us, by us. But nah. Where'd they lose their way? When they wanted to market to everybody. Lost their way. When it was for us, by us, we was doing the thing. And then, you wanted to get a little bit too big. You just wanted to get a little bit too big. Yep. So I hope you take anything that I say and look at a black Democratic politician or a Democratic politician speaking on black issues and look at how they talk, because they're not talking about us, they're talking about people of color. Anything that's got us attached to it is for people of color. They slick with they shit. They slick with they talk. They build this shit up, get you excited, and then they allow anybody to motherfucking shoelace on in. Civil rights was built for black people. There might have been some white people fighting for civil rights, but there wasn't no white people fighting for civil rights. Civil rights was for us. There wasn't no, what civil rights did white people need? Now, everybody comes for civil rights. And I'm not saying that people don't deserve it, but had there not been the fight from us, all these other motherfuckers, they wouldn't be having it. They wouldn't have shit. They'd be catching the fucking fire hoses. They'd be having the German Shepherd sicked on them. They'd be having their houses fire bombed. But no, we paved the way. We took all that. We shed all that blood so other people can come over here now and get resources and have it promoted by black Democrats. You motherfucking rats. What's that sister Angie say? Demorats. She loses. See, her C is silent. The Demorats. We're done. Done, 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 done. Done, 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 done. We're done. And I'm not coming in with no big strategy talking about down balloting. No. What's all that gonna do? What's that gonna do? Vote in your local elections, goddammit. Get your local politics tight. Make sure your local politicians are tight. And make sure that they ever want to be national politicians, they advocate on your behalf, or fuck them too. Hey, it doesn't matter whether we got them or not. It doesn't matter that they're powerless. So yeah, I'm a big advocate for black politicians, but I'm not a big advocate for black politicians who advocate for other people. Eat a dick. Fuck. Two, 22. It means something. And this is my second video on 2/22/22. It means something. It does. It means something. Tell you. Man, oh man. Freedman Month just about coming to a close. But since it's Freedman Month every month, February's coming to a close. Let's just say that. February's coming to a close. But we're gonna have Freedman Month next month. How about that? I'm gonna say Happy Freedman Month on March 1st, goddammit. March 1st, we're gonna have Freedman Month. Okay? Because if we have Freedman Month every month, and we ain't really worried about motherfucking shortest month of the year. What we should be concerned about is the shortest time that we celebrate. And we should be celebrating free. Whose comment got deleted? Somebody's comment done got deleted on the plat. What y'all say naughty? Y'all here being naughty? Please don't end up like this guy. Please don't end up like this guy.
There's a difference between black and niggers.
Oh. 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 Oh.
Hey, tell Ken, watch out.
Oh, shit. Shut your goddamn mouth. No. Come on, your mouth again. Watch your goddamn mouth. Watch your goddamn mouth.
Kimberly.
Punk ass.
Punk ass hat. Boy, I tell you, if you motherfuckers aren't proud to be freedmen, I don't know what's wrong with you. I don't know what's wrong with you. I'm proud to be a freedman. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There's 15 right there. I'm at 15. I'm at 15.
Shut your goddamn mouth.
Oh, wait a minute. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And 21 actually was the last blow. He hit him 20 times, and then the last blow was when he just pushed him down. He was pretty much done. So 20 plus 1. That's all it was 20 plus 1. Hat flip, and we're out of here. I love it. I tell you what, freedmen, far and near. Don't let nobody call you nigger out here. Don't let nobody call you nigger. Almost 22. Almost 22. I'm going to go sit in there and see if I can zoom in and see if I can get another hit. We might have 222, 22 with 22. I love it. Punk ass. Hat flip. I'll holler at y'all again. Not sure when. Could be like in an hour or two. Who knows? Whatever. Hat flip. Yes. One love.